just proud of our guys, proud of our team. They stuck together. Obviously, we started out a little slow on the offense side of the ball. Defense just did a great job of getting us, keeping the other team out of the end zone. I thought their drive to keep them from scoring right before half was really big. And then our offense came out and drove 75 yards for a touchdown. I think that totally blew the game open. So I was proud of that. Got to do a better job. I told our team, when we had a staff meeting on Friday, regardless of what happened, we knew we were going to have to get a lot better. Whether we won or lost, we knew we were going to have to take whatever was on tape and get a lot better. And so there's a lot of things that we got to work on, starting with me and all the way through both offense, defense, and special teams. But it's great to be 1-0. It's hard to win college football games. And with that, I'll open it up for questions.
What was it like to be the head coach?
Well, when you win, it's a lot of fun, It was interesting. There was a couple times I was sitting back there talking, and I forgot I needed to be watching the defense. Sorry, man, this Mars Snickers bars, that was awesome. I had to get one. It was just different. It was different, and I had to a couple times lock in, flip over to the defense, just make sure I was on top of that. But for the most part, when I was a seventh grade coach, I called offense and defense, so I didn't have to ever switch over the headsets. But this was a little bit different.
Seventh grade coach?
Yeah.
Was it just that you had to pay attention to the defense? Was that
Just making sure I wasn't neglecting the other parts of the team, over there making adjustments, talking to Zach. I realized, you know what, I need to make sure I'm over there and encouraging those guys and being active on that side of the ball too, providing energy.
Talk about ETSU's defense. I thought they played pretty well, especially in the first half.
Yeah, in the first half, the very first series, we were backed up and tried to tempo it on third down, got a ball tipped. I thought our second drive went down and scored, and then our third drive, we got a first down, and then we struggled on that third down conversion right there. So, they did a nice job of getting us into third down situations. I thought after that drive we settled down. I think we ended up 6 of 10, so 60% on third down. Our goals to be 48%, so that was nice, and we were 1 for 1 on fourth down. So that was good. But, they did a nice job, especially in the first half. At the time of possession, they had the ball a lot, and I knew they were going to try to limit us with possessions. I'm not sure, total number of possessions, but our goal is to be 3 points per possession. We were obviously well ahead of that.
Now, obviously, you would have liked to have scored, earlier. But did you kind of expect it to maybe start a little slower? Like, were you kind of thinking it would take a few series just to kind of adjust it?
No. I thought I was going to score on the fourth play of the game, but we were backed up. I got off of my script because we were backed up. I wanted to be a little bit more protection oriented. And we, went 3 and out. So and then they held the ball. We deferred, so they got the ball, and they punted to us. We went 3 and out. They got the ball again. So, I think we scored in the first quarter, but it was, the second possession of the fourth quarter. That's what first quarter. That's what happens when you defer. There's a chance you don't score for a little bit. But we did a great job capitalizing on getting the possession to start the third quarter and scoring, and then really driving it home after that.
What do you think was the thing that was most lacking in terms of the offensive side of the ball in the first half?
Well, I didn't think we did a great job of Zach just settling down in the pocket. There was a couple of times I just didn't, he had a ball slip out of his hands. He scrambled on one that I thought we could have converted. So, we had a couple that we just didn't execute the right way. But then when he settled down and got a feel for exactly what we were doing, we were fine. He did a nice job on the second drive, converting a route to the wide receiver, giving him a chance. Thomas got a pass interference call. And then he did another nice job on that unbelievable catch Thomas had. So, he played well. We just got to get him into a rhythm sooner. That was the biggest thing I thought.
You kind of elaborate on that play. Zach looked like he got hit as he was throwing.
Yeah, they brought a corner pressure, and they just ran around our tackle right there. And we were trying to work a double move with the slot, and they went to a one-high coverage. So it wasn't the perfect call. At that point, Zach just overcame coaching. We had something designed for a different look defensively, and he overcame coaching, made a great play, and Thomas made a great play too. And sometimes you just give guys high fives,
Speaking of Thomas, he really kind of got into a groove, and,
Yeah,
and you could
yeah.
tell he and Zach really had a kind of a connection.
Yeah.
what could you see from field level that you think was making Thomas successful, and then what did you do to call plays to build on that?
I mean, we knew in our game plan that we were going to be able to try to find ways for Thomas to get the football. He's been our most consistent wide receiver through fall camp. They've had a great connection, and we believe in Thomas Hennigan, and that's as simple as that. And we told our whole team, you got to believe in yourself like we believe in you, and he did a nice job of that today.
Now, how do you weigh, I guess, trying not to go to a guy too often, but also getting with a guy when he's got the hot hand? Like, there was a series where Thomas had a few catches there in a row, and then there was another series where Darrington either ran the ball or caught the ball.
Yeah, you just go with a hot hand. I never worry about it. I mean, if the dude's playing and he's playing well, then keep feeding him, man. Feed the studs. FTS.
You were effective in getting production out of a bunch of different running backs.
Yeah.
Today. Can you talk about that?
I mean, it's the deepest. It's the deepest group on our team. There's a lot of guys that can really do, a great job with the ball in their hand. They got great vision and speed, and we got to do a good job of making sure we let those guys touch the ball. Our offense is about getting the playmakers the ball, and so, FTS, man, feed the studs, find ways to get them the football, find space. Thought Sean Clark did a really nice job of coming over there with some run ideas, some things they were doing. Hey, let's go to this, and he got me into a good rhythm. Him and Garrett Riley both did.
As you talk about the running, like historically, and look, you take what the defense gives
Yeah,
you, everything.
yeah.
But historically, you're pretty balanced with your play calling.
Yeah.
You usually get around 50-50. Today, you were 41 rush, 25 pass.
Yeah.
Was that part of it? Was Sean's insight part of that?
Yeah, maybe. I felt like a little bit in the second half we needed just to settle down and lean on them. I thought our tempo was pretty good. And, so I think anytime the game gets out of hand, you tend to be a little bit more running the ball because you're just trying to get the clock and get out of the game. So, we attempted one pass in the fourth quarter on that fourth down. Other than that, we were just trying to get first downs and milk the clock and get out of here with a win.
So one pass downfield to aimed at Virgil.
Yeah.
In the first half, and he was open.
It was wide open.
Just
We missed it.
over,
Yeah.
Did you consider coming back to that?
I should have. Yeah, I should have. Yeah. I didn't consider it, no. I should have, though. Next time, will you just send somebody with like a telegraph or something and say,
Can I come stand by you?
yeah, well, no, they won't let you do that, but if you could just send like a dove or something to come back to that one. Yeah. No, I mean, we had that play specifically dialed up, and it was kind of a unique play, and so it's one of those things where I probably gave the defense too much credit. I'm sure after that they went over there and said, hey, look, this is the play they're going to try to run. So, I tried to get back to throwing it vertical down the field with Thomas. We had him on a double move, and the one Zach scrambled in the first quarter, that was actually the same style of play for Virgil, and he was looking at it, didn't like the coverage, and then took off. Everybody's covered. He wasn't. So, I mean, it worked out, but no, I didn't come right back to that same play.
You go 6 for 6 in the red zone, all touchdowns. Can't do any
Yeah.
better than that.
No.
What was the catalyst that made you so successful in the red zone today?
Execution. I mean, execution. I thought we did a great job with tempo when we were down there, just keeping the defense tired, and then execution. The only time we were behind the chains was that second, and I think it was second and 18 when we went the pass to Thomas. But yeah, just execution. That's something we focus on.
Did East Tennessee show you anything unexpected?
Yeah, they were doing some weird, different stuff with their weak side safety that we hadn't seen in the past. They're normally what we call 4 cross trace team. They were running 4 invert, which was a little bit different. That's why we started getting some of our inside zone lock schemes going. Yeah, I mean, and they pressured a little bit more than probably I expected. Yeah.
Cam Peoples comes out at some point. I guess Vic Johnson does as well. Have you got to talk to either one of those guys and kind of gauge what they are health-wise?
Yeah, I've talked to both of them. There's no real update on that yet. Letting our doctors and Zach do. Zach is our athletic trainer, not Zach Thomas. Letting Zach, handle that, and we'll update anything like that on Monday.